Today's Tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and today we are up against Doggy, and we are playing in Interstellar Wars, and we are gonna bum rush straight towards my favorite spot of this map. We're just not gonna block some ways here though, so move the catapult last, just so we don't get in the way of that. We might take up this route with the catapult this time. This is our second round against Moondog. First one ended up in a lovely disconnect, so here we are. Round 2, fight 1. Hopefully this time it works out for us. Alright, cool. Sprint straight up. Hopefully our opponent has not decided to move any quicker than he did last time. We're going to go straight up this way, and we're going to take Clyde up this way as well. I think I'm going to swing the two mechs over here real quick, and I think we're just going to bum rush straight forward into our opponent and see how it goes. So he's running 2 Orions, a catapult, and a Vindy. He ran the Orions here. The Vindy kind of just jumped back and forth. Catapult went this way. So if I can just keep my guys on this side and push into this. If he doesn't bring his catapult in too much, we could probably do okay. If we just have a big old brawl in the forest here. See what we get. So I've got arc light, so it doesn't matter what phase we get locked in here. I should have. Oh well. What we're gonna do is sumo. How far can you get? So we're gonna take you here. Mockingbird, we're gonna keep you towards the back. Can I get you 4 evasion? How far can we move you? It's not great. 4 evasion puts you at the front. I don't want that. I really wish I could rotate better, but if he's coming over here, I don't want to give up back shots like I did last time. Catapult, can I get you? Makes no difference. I'd rather sprint in, save the heat. And we'll get you up here as well. Two lovely old tanks at the front. Unfortunately, the V is not my favorite Orion. I don't know, it's just so sketchy having... What do you get on this? You get an extra SRM, right? I mean, an extra SRM4 for a whole lot of armor makes no sense to me. You get, what do you get out of this? What? 32 extra damage a turn and a whole lot more heat. You just get abused for that, I think. He's really lucky with that jump, actually. If that had just been a little bit further forward, he would have spotted our mechs and not been able to move anything else. Which makes me think he's maybe just going to lob in some LRM stuff, if this is what he's done. So this is most likely going to be his Vindicator here, and we're reserving that at the end. He does have arc light on the catapult, so he does get to use it like a medium. So he's moving something in the back, which means we are probably going to move something in the back. I might be happy with a sprint here. He's unlikely to see us unless he's doing something really crazy. He could push forward, but he has to basically push forward into this blue ring. which will give probably vision to these guys here. Which seems a little aggressive. I do have to say this game looks pretty cinematic sometimes. Not quite sure about that green thing on the back of his head though. What is that? Turn around. Weird. What are we looking for here? Probably pretty happy to move up my apex as well. Good jump. What's that looking like? That kind of scares me a little. We'll take it anyway. I'm just tempted to lock this. He could... So he's got 2 mechs left. No. I go... Should be down to his last mech. After this. Damn. That would be a crazy ass move. That's his catapult. Wow. Okay. It's an exciting place to put your catapult. Is he gonna brace? Yeah. Where the hell is the rest of your mechs? Oof. Wow. Could just fire from here. Give him some LRMs. Start out doing a tiny little bit of damage. Scratch that paint. Probably okay with that. He could jump this backwards. If he does that, and he does it out of my little sense lock range here, then we will move back into movement phase, and it'll be my move. Do I push into this? I could maybe push into this. Could sense lock this guy again. Have we actually still got him in sense lock range? Has he kept in? He has. So he could... The other problem with this, if I lock this and he jumps it back, we're going to lose any sort of go here. But I think we might try for it. Because we could probably drop in some damage from our apex onto this. Alright. So we should go back into my move. How far do we think he jumped? Could take a tester walk here. See if we can ping him. Oh, that was a sprint. But that's cool. Alright, so we got something here, we got something here. So that's going to be the catapult. This is probably... Dunno. Can we actually do walks instead? That would be beautiful. I kind of want a torso twist, but I don't have a good idea of where his stuff is. Alright. Gives us a little bit better idea of what's going on here. So you can sprint down. We're going to need to bring him in. Otherwise life's going to be a little sketchy here. Also twisted that. Mockingbird. So we can retain one. Could do a few things here. So we could move Embrace like this. We get vision of this. We know it hasn't moved, so there's no evasion there. It's also up on this cliff, so he gets no bonus evasion from a mineral field. He'd have to sense lock with his arc light to get rid of our evasion, or he has to shoot into our evasion. And I'm pretty okay with him shooting at Sumo. He probably fires him with this. Gonna have to be careful with that torso twisting. What range are we in for ACs and LRMs? That's his Orion right there. Let's have a look at what we can do. Can't quite get into optimal range here. The 85 is pretty good. Could move Mockingbird forward here as well. And have a big old slugfest. Do I even need to do that? I can actually fire from here. And I can bring you in. Wow. And we'll just fire everything into this guy, really. We hit with the AC. It's a pretty good start. How much damage did we take in return? So we took, what, 14? And we've dealt out a fair chunk. He's still got obviously his apex and stuff to go, but not too shabby. This is the worst mech to take damage on as well, since it's got the least amount of armor for a heavy. Oh, for an Orion. Roll my eyes at its armor. Alright, so over this way is the Vindy. He has no vision on what's going on back here, so Apex is pretty good to move. Just fire the one. Spread that damage around. From Damage Town. Just trying to... I don't know, this feels kind of baity. I have to be real careful of that Vindy though. Back shots will not be happy times for us. I do want to kind of move towards this guy though. Applying a fair bit of damage. Ooh, that's not great for him. He really needs that to hit to keep up with the damage. RAC missing's not fun either. That's alright. I went with Sumo first, because he's kind of going to be the least to get mangled here. If he jumps around with this, it's not so bad. He fires in this, he fires in that. It's not all that bad. Can't really rotate all that well with this guy on my back. But so far, it's okay. I have to move really far forward to get a decent go here. I just want to see where this guy goes. Can he see me? He can. If I stay here, he could come around, but not have an idea of where I am just yet. So it's not too bad just firing from here. I just want to keep Mockingbird and Arclight last here, just so I can just deal with this catapult if it decides to do anything funky. Alright, Arclight's up next. I don't really want to block the shot. I'll probably just save the EAC. I might just fire it in. I wonder if he'll jump this forward for vision. Sure, I think we're gonna fire here. And like that, 45, and the magic number hits. Excellent. Should keep the mineral field for us. He jumps forward for vision. He could jump forward and fire. It's gonna be 5 evasion though, and if he fires, it's gonna be a lot of heat. We've got mineral field here. This is tanked. And this is also why I kept Mockingbird till last. Even if he dumps in everything, he's probably going to miss a fair bit on this. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Should be running him fairly hot. We can actually run this guy down now. Even if he jumps, it's going to have a bit of a struggle. Could literally run on top of him. Alright, we're gonna risk it. Going in. He probably jumps and braces, but we'll see what he does. If he doesn't, I'm gonna punch him. That's for sure. He could try for back shots here. But we're talking fairly well protected mechs. Just need him to burn this guy here, so that we're not taking a bunch of damage. What I would really like to do is actually shoot this guy. But I think we'll fire in over here. Fortunately, Sumo's not going to be able to sprint. We're leaving Sumo to last so that he can eat up the most damage here, and then we sprint U. We probably walk and fire U. Just going to force this guy into whatever corner we can and run him down, I think, if we can. Alright, he's saving his mech. Backshots are a worry. This could be a bait. I mean, you just keep jumping this back till I can't really get on top of it. Move here, brace. Sprint. Get shot in the back. Explode. Maybe. I think we're happy to get violent here with Apex though, or Arclight. Try our best at that one. That would kind of be nice. Not too many risks involved with this. Apart from the fact our hit chances suck. I think I'd rather reserve though and see what happens. He could jump behind us. I think he's just going to keep jumping this away. We move here. He moves, we fire. I could sense lock you with Mockingbird. I kind of want to just jam as much damage as I can to this. I think we reserve anyway. See if he wants to go for this maybe, which he could. It's only really going to be LRMs and a PPC. The other choice is I could fire indirectly, shred 1 bit of evasion. Move, fire, he's down to 2 bits of evasion. Move, fire, he's down to 1 bit of evasion. Move, fire, he's down to none. But then we've done all of our moves. And take a lot of damage in return. Like, if we have a look at this. 50s on everything. In return, we would take LRM 15 plus an AC 10 at 25. What are we talking about? What do we have to do to this? 800. And I need to get a side, really. Fire you in. We'll see what he wants to shoot here. Is what we're looking for. Everything's braced and this guy's got 4 evasion. This guy he can now see but has 4 evasion in the trees. I'm pretty happy with that. Plus we're well out of AC 10 range. Anything that moves in here is going to be in AC 10 range if he wants to push forward. Which it looks like he's going to do. So that's not braced. That's braced. He can still move this and fire. Mockingbird is pretty well maintained though. That Vindy is somewhere out there. What do we get for hit chances? Not bad. Sumo's probably going to be our last move here. There's actually a spot right there, but we can't rotate that well for that. Something like that. Not too shabby. Get shot on the side by a Vindy. Actually, I should have gone with this, because then it would have been outside of AC 10 range. But oh well. Engage with that, turn off that, save the heat. And off to the races we go. He's going to have to keep jumping this if he wants to keep it alive. I'd say he's going to move the other Orion forward and shoot at this. So we'll move Arclight now. Kind of want to keep on top of it. The worst thing that's going to happen here is he's probably going to outdistance us next turn. I might be able to get Arclight onto this for one more turn, but at some point he's going to outstrip us, and if he gets away, then this is kind of a bit of a wasted exercise. AC-10? Or just your LRMs. Comes the AC-10. The pain train. So you can do that twice before we get to reinforce this. It's gonna hurt a fair bit. We're definitely just going to go all in here. We'll fire everything for this one. Let's have a look at what we can do here with Arclight. So I could go for the punch. 70 damage into the side. Could rip off this arm. We're not looking at this arm though, so it's a little scary. We could actually go in from the front. 70 damage here is probably not going to get us far though. I think we're going to reserve down. He'll probably jump this anyway. He could actually jump. He could just move and fire if he wants. He's got most of his heat back. He's lost a lot of armor though. Another turn of this and he's going to have a hard life. Especially considering I can move through the trees. He can probably get to about here on a jump. So we will get another turn of just firing. Another 300 armor off and I'll be real happy. Is he actually going to go for the knockdown here? He could. He didn't unsteady us, did he? No, he didn't. So he can't get knocked down. He could think about jumping over here and firing. He can't knock us though. He could rip a leg off though, if he gets lucky. But he shouldn't really. You never know. RNG, right? Oof, that leg. Alright, so Mockingbird needs to rotate here correctly. So that would be something like this, probably. And then we will just sense lock this guy in the middle here. Where's the other mech? There. We could give up most of our back to him, which isn't bad either. Something like that. Sense lock you. And then we will just try and shred this thing. With everything we've got. So it's most likely going to be Arclight, Apex, and then we'll see what we can do with Sumo here. Because basically we want to do least damage into most damage, and I'm pretty sure Sumo is our most damage here. If he pops that leg, we're stuffed. I mean, pretty much if the AC-10 hits the leg, then life is about to be rough. We're probably just going to eat a bunch of damage here. Down for that. Arclight, we need you around on this side here. Fire in. Apex, you can get everything in, and then Sumo could probably get everything in from here, right? Yeah, not bad. So, in you go. Is that the best I can do? If I get close, I want to be as close as... Oh, actually... That's not bad. I'll take to there. And we will shunt in some damage. Ooh, that CT's not looking happy actually. M-laser crit. Ooh, and he lost evasion. Actually, this is going to get knocked here, isn't it? Especially as soon as we fire in Apex. So that's going to be super rough for him. We still need him to not really hit this. Actually, I don't need to bother moving this now. This is the last of what he can do here. So we'll move you up, fire in everything. Throw maximum heat at this guy. He does gain vision. I wonder if I can... So if we come in from here, he has no vision. There's no little red thing. Still the same hit chances. It's a much better move than suddenly getting abused by this. We're down for all this heat. Come on, pop something? Nothing. Yikes. He did lose a jump jet, so he can't quite get away from us as good. Oof, we might actually kill him this turn, I think, with Sumo here. I could consider moving Sumo in. Although, what did I say? We're pretty good here, actually. Can rotate like this. Could even move like this. Only problem with this move is I'd really like to have the bulwark over anything else. So we're going to rotate like this. And we're going to go for this guy's CT. We're going to fire in everything. I just want him to die right now. And not get up. Come on. Alright, so we're going to have to use Arclight here, which is annoying. I really was hoping this would die. I guess not. Arclight's going to swing around here. He might be able to abuse stuff over here, but Arclight's got most of her armor. So she's pretty happy. I'm actually really keen to overheat here. Although, I'd like to kind of save the AC. Just save the refire. I mean, if one of our 10 LRMs hits the middle, he dies. So we're okay with that, I think. So we're in a pretty solid position now. 2 bulwarks. This guy's sitting pretty, so if he reserves in, we could maybe fire into this. Thank you for reserving. In fact, what are we looking at? We're looking at a pretty fresh side here. Mockingbird probably still needs to swing, although I really want Mockingbird to probably go last here as well. How are you looking? What can you fire? What would you do? You would do 60 plus 60 is 120. Versus 120 off the LRMs. So they actually do the same amount of damage. I might do Apex here though, in the thought that this is going to come around the corner. I might actually put you a little bit further back. And we'll see what happens. So if I fire on the LRMs, yeah, you do save heat. Cool. he's got to come in pretty close to get some his lasers and stuff out of this. He could sense lock and fire some LRMs onto this, but I'm not too worried about that. It's also nice to dump a lot of ammo out of this. Ooh, damn. Damn, baby. Some rough hits. Rough hits. So he's probably going to move this next. I wouldn't really leave this unbraced here. You could risk it, but you're looking at probably losing bits and pieces off it. Alright, Sumo's taking a bit of a beating. I might just move Sumo and brace him. He kind of needs his heat back. What I would like is a move that gets me out of vision here as well. So we're going to de-vision from this. Although we then get vision from that, which is not exciting. I know the thing is somewhere over there as well, the Vindy. I could move like this and maybe protect ourselves from the Vindy, depending on where it is. Give a kind of better armored side to this guy. Save some heat. And then we can maybe go fire up everything next round. It's okay. He can't really shoot us with this unless he comes right round. He has to go up on this to probably fire down. PPC hitting the CT. Alright, so how much vision have we got here? So he's got no vision. Probably pretty happy to just fire everything out of this guy. Nice. Nice. Hit him with the AC-10. Alright, so things get a little bit worse for him being down a mech. Because now he can sort of do moves, double moves. Well, he can't. Also, this guy sitting here is going to get... That's not great for him. I would have probably thought about maybe moving to here. Because you want to kind of engage with your weapons. Yeah, LRM 15's indirect is really bad. Ooh. So that's an exciting move for him. He would have been better off reserving, because now I'm going to just reserve down. It's going to be these two that have to move. I am a little scared of the armor that's going on here. He just rotated in. Ouch. Okay, what? Didn't really want to lose that. But he has rotated in his LRM, 15 at least. So what can we do here? Kind of want vision here, but he's not going to probably give it to me all that nicely. I really don't want to move you. I could move you forward. Start expending a lot of heat. He's still got this to go. I really want to see what he does with this first. We could rotate here. Sucks we lost the AC-10. could rotate like this. Give up side shots to the up top there. I think we're going to do Arclight though. We're just going to push Arclight forward. Like this. Which kind of needs a turn to cool down. But luckily we can just fire into affinity with these weapons. And do fairly okay for ourselves actually. That leg is starting to burn. If I was him, I would definitely bring this around the corner now. You just need to just absolutely hammer on these guys. You need to hammer down on Sumo probably. And hammer down on this. You just need to get in and you just need to get dirty. Otherwise you're not gonna do enough. Especially in Alarian 15 indirect, you're not gonna do enough to this. No, I would stop with this. Is there a way? It's not a way that I can get out of that, is there? So we're going to swing Mockingbird down here. We're going to risk up our leg, but we're going to do more damage. Might do Apex first, actually. If I can hit... No, I can't do enough. I was going to say if I could hit that leg enough, we could get him down. We might save. Next turn, we could probably precision strike this leg off if he doesn't rotate. We just need to fire in the one. Yeah, he's definitely going to rotate that mech. We get you forward. Even though he's got bulwark up, you can just DPS through it sometimes. Now, I kind of want to ease off with this. There we go. Woo! It's getting rough for him now. That leg is about to go. He's going to definitely rotate that mech. I could tank from here though. If he's not going to push around, I'm pretty happy to just throw damage in. Shit, we're going to rotate. I really don't want to take... Yeah, we'll rotate. I really don't want to take a hit to the CT from this guy up here. So we'll rotate like this. Just want to save that CT a little. Damn, did we literally miss the leg? As much as we could, we missed the leg. Just gonna reserve. Force it into his turn. He should reserve down. You really don't want to go here. Otherwise, you're just giving me extra moves. Ooh, he's going for it. Ah. He tried for it. He tried for it. I don't know about that though. It wouldn't have given you all that much. You'd pop this, he gets a harder time shooting you. Is he going to fire on this again? There's no... Oh, come on. What's with the ammo explosions? Kind of just want to hit him in the front. I'm gonna give up vision here, because I'd rather he shoots at this than anything else. We gotta turn off some weapons here. $12, $24, $48. Could fire everything and go for that leg. %18 chance to hit. It's not great, is it? Not great at all. I think we'll just save that one. That's getting slightly better. 2 of them hit. Kinda need this guy to survive. We need you to survive. Man, everybody's a little banged up here. This is what he should have done ages ago, is come in. 'Cause, I mean, this is a fresh bloomin' V, right? Thankfully, he completely missed the leg. We're just going to reserve down, though. Could fire at this guy, but stuff that. So we need you to rotate to the best of your ability. Jam this man for some damage. In this arm, medium laser. Alright, wow, he's actually getting pretty low on weapons there. Arclight, push you out the front. We can try for the front here. I really could do with some heat back on you, but could really do with this leg as well. CT's starting to take a beating. Starting to get beaten. I really can't afford to move anymore. As soon as I move, I'm just going to get destroyed here. Alright, this guy's about to become a twig. Any second now. Can't remember if you can path up there. This guy's going to be a bit of a problem, considering what state we're in. Although luckily this guy's coming apart. Oh, actually this guy's going to be a bit of a problem too. Could be a bit of a mess here. I'll be super annoyed if this arm pops off. Probably going to end up pushing Arclight towards this. I might start firing all of our weapons. Actually, he's going for that leg still. He really wants that leg. That I really don't mind. I would love him to shoot arc light here. He's probably gonna continue on Mockingbird here. Okay, it's an interesting move. I'm gonna go before Wildfire here. So I actually have to go this way for the best hit chances, which kinda sucks. Just gonna move in and start beating him with these two, I think. Took a hammering that turn. Reason I want to go before this is he's gonna fire from here probably and bulwark up, and then if I can get probably a walk in with Mockingbird, well, with my arc light, there's the leg. It's not bad for us. We will get up. We are losing this arm though. How you looking, Mockingbird? You're fine on wounds. Alright, so we sprint you over. Because we're going to need you to punch. And you need some heat back. That's not the button I want. Reserve down, get you up. Mockingbird, stand up. Thank you. I think we go for a walk. Kinda need to keep this side safe. Any damage that hits this leg transfers up. So we could suddenly be looking at a lost leg there. So I'm going to walk you in and brace. Get our heat back. Going to be the same for Sumo here. I'm not... I mean... lesser of two evils, right? It's a lot of things going on there. So we need to offer up some arm action here. So I only really want him to be able to punch me in the arm and not the CT. And I can't really do that well. He could probably climb behind me if he really wants to. We'll give him something like this. Could shoot him here. So if I shoot him with a cold shot, is it worth? I think we're still going to save it. Get that heat back. Get my heat back. Reserve in. He has to go last with this. He probably wants to punch anyway. He could punch something like this. Could actually punch this. Reserve down. Where'd that hit? A leg? So we reserve in. He moves this. I would move this. I wouldn't move this first. The reason I wouldn't move this first is because as soon as I start punching it, I can punch it with, yeah, I'm not sold on that either. Is he going for back shots here? I mean, I've got more armor on the back. So you gotta go last with this, because I'm gonna punch it enough that it's probably gonna fall over. Also, he's now unbraced himself in a very sticky spot. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about the back shot there. So, we'll probably punch you with you. We're gonna fire... everything probably with Apex. I'd like to kind of fire into the front, if I could, to ensure we hit the most of that CT. Whoa, don't be hitting buttons there, buddy. I don't know if I can quite do it nicely, though. Ooh, that's a good one, though. I'll probably overheat for this. I'm going to leave this braced here, because he's probably going to push forward with this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to overheat. I might even do a precision strike now, just to really screw over his turn order next turn. Well, great, but it's the start. So he's actually going to get pushed into the assault phase. Well, he's already in the assault phase, really. He reserve down. And now we can just punch him. So we'll punch him here, we'll punch here, we'll probably punch here. The back's actually looking fairly okay. Alright, what'd you get up to? Yeah, stuff that. Alright, so you can't actually punch him. Sumo can punch him. And Arclight, do you need to punch him? Probably not. Although, actually, I don't think you do you? So what you want to do is probably something like this. Give him a bit of stick to the CT. With everything. Sumo punches. What are we on to? Yeah, I think we're pretty much good here. Our CT's gonna have some issues. What's he got left on this thing? AC 10 and a medium laser. Man, that's gonna hurt, but whatever. Here we go. How much stability does this do? 75, so that should get him. I don't have the ability to knock him. He's not unsteady. Can't go in any turn order here that would make him... Can he hit though, please? That was not great. He's at least going to be on the floor though. Do I want to come in like that? There we go. This arm's up for getting shot. Not happy, but she'll do. Alright, so down he goes. Means we can now do everything into the CT before he gets this up. And then we can work on this. We're probably going to lose one of our mechs here though. So we'll reserve into him here. See what he wants to do. Probably shoots us. I hope we kill this actually. I don't really want it getting up. Starting to hurt. Can he kill this in a turn? Not quite. Excellent. Excellent. You cannot kill it in one turn. So we could probably move this fire. And maybe stay alive. Depends on what this guy can do. How much is left of this? Alright, so we kill this, move on to this. This is pretty much wrecked. And then somehow we kill a Vindy that's going to be impossible to lock down. The pain! The pain. Alright, we'll see if we can't kill this guy before... You kind of need to fire from here. Can I do this without shutting down? Yep. Oh, whoa, whoa. Into the CT, thank you. We're getting close. Getting close. I might try and finish him with Mockingbird here. Because then we can move this guy up for over there. Excellent. So that's gone. So now these two can concentrate on this. This guy might survive here because of that. Oh, you gotta be kidding. What a pain in the butt. Alright, give me this circle here. Might just overheat. It's down to just the AC 10. Might be able to rotate this guy and keep him alive here. It'll be very, very sketchy. So it has to be something like this, I think. And we have to pray to RNG here. Pray to RNG. I'm okay with that. If he reserves once more, we'll probably move the catapult and have a go at this. I don't think I can do that though. It would have to be everything hits the... Whoop. Oh, damn. Was close. He's got vision here. He does. So what we're going to do is we're going to move here so that he can't see us with the Vindy. I just don't want to get shot out of nowhere by that. These two can deal with this, and then they can deal with the Vindy. If we can save the K, or the V, I'll be pretty happy. He's gonna slot a shot in here. It's not bad, it's into the side. I don't know if he's got vision here. So you take a sprint. Bit of heat back for you, and then we'll probably just see what we can get out of one LRM here. Well, that's all we've got anyway on this guy. So if we fired one LRM, and we get our heat back. Okay. I'm alright with that. Might get us close to just being able to punch this, really. So we'll give him a bit of sprinkling. I can punch him. We'll see. I'm actually out of range there. There's no way this is going to be in punch range. Oh my god, it is. That's a bit of a dice roll. If I go now, it's his go. I should get to go before Mockingbird with my Apex, really. So we'll take the dice roll. There we go. So now all he's got is the Vindy, which has... it's got some vision, I guess. It is Apex for us, luckily. Oh, he's hunting down the Orion there. The Orion's not too bad. I will have to get in there and save him, though. I mean, it's going to take 2 CT shots from the... from the PPC to get through that. So just going to move everyone in, and we're going to try and keep you backing up here. And maybe a little bit of a twist to hopefully not eat it to the CT. And then we can get the Vindy and the cat onto this. They just need to punch it, really. And it's always going to be his start on an apex, so he's going to have to jump if he wants evasion. He's going to have no bulwark. If he keeps jumping, it's going to be pretty hot if he starts firing the PPC. There it is. That's one round survived. Alright, let's have a look here. Can actually fire back now. I could sensor lock him. And then bring the other two in now. So you can swing the corner. And laser him. And then... what do you got for me? So you've only got indirect fire. So we'll go with the indirect fire first. That is pretty annoying. I really don't want to go that way. I reckon he's going to keep going this way, so we're going to come down here. I have a feeling pathing's going to stuff me right here, but we'll see in a sec. So we'll come on down this hill, fire in the LRMs, shred that evasion, and then go with the lasers. Luckily, 4 lasers is pretty good on the DPS charts. It'd be nice if you actually engage with these. I gotta be a little careful here. Does it DFA? Does it DFA the catapult? Could be a little scary. Although, I kind of want to close range so I can punch him as well. Alright, hopefully he doesn't DFA. I really want to keep this Orion alive, just to make it worthwhile for me. He probably jumps. Man, another round survived. Good for us. Yeah, I knew this thing would screw me. I hate this pathing here. I hate that there's no way to tell that this pathing is going to screw you as well. How hot's he running? Not too hot. I think I'll sprint this turn. And get rid of the evasion here. I'm actually tempted to let him shoot me in the back. Because it's not actually a bad proposition for us. I do want to keep shooting him in the CT though, over arms here. What is this? Yeah, this is not too bad. So you're gonna jump here or backwards? He might go backwards. See if we can force him off. That's not bad though. Hitting that PPC plus a crit to the PPC. +1 to hit. That's really good for us. Just eases up on eases up on the damage that Mockingbird might take. Hopefully he misses. I mean, he's probably got, what, 80% chances at this range with Apex on a stationary Orion. Things are probably not good for him, for us. Hopefully that's a back shot. Cool. Alright, so now we can rotate and save the front. We're going to reserve. Rotate. Sensor lock. And then we're probably going to call shot here. So I think we can do some decent work with you. Let's have a look. Into the side. I'm not happy for the side. It's all going to be the side, unfortunately. So a called shot will push him into the heavy phase. So we can double fire here. What are we looking at though? We're not looking. We're going to go for the CT here. Could maybe think about a leg, but it's not really worth, I don't think. And then we'll get to move around the side and fire again. And we should be able to fire the medium lasers next turn. Hit the leg anyway. Not really what I wanted. Could go for the leg now. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Could sit in these trees. Yeah, I could think about the leg. He can't DFA now, at least. So we might just sit in these trees. Oh, there it goes. Really bad for him. Being on the ground. So now we get to cool shot into the CT. Or I could try and blast off the PPC actually. Because then he's down to some really garbage sort of damage. I bet you it's some really bad hit chances though. What are we talking? 30% versus 50, 70. So what do we got? 50, 110, 150 on a 70. Could kill him right now. Or we could pretty much do no damage. I mean, that's a thing too. I could move and fire just to keep one evasion. For who knows what. So we can still kill him off this. I'll be really annoyed if this doesn't get him. Because he does kind of get up. Yeah. So we need at least 3 to hit. And I got 50-50 chance. So we're probably not going to kill him. There it is. At least now. Do I risk this? Save yourself, Mockingbird! You fool. You fool. All you had to do was put the medium laser into the CT, and what do? You just fling it off into oblivion. Alright, at least he's going to have a +4 to shoot us. +1 from the PPC. So this should be a pretty hard hit. And now we should be able to CT him here. Alright, so we're gonna have to go. I think we have to go now. Because I really don't want him shooting me again. We only need 1 weapon to hit the CT. We got like a 25% chance to hit the CT plus across this. It's pretty garbage odds. But I'd rather go now. than him suddenly get another round of firing. There it is. There it is.
Mission successful.
Alright, not bad. I don't mind one loss, I guess. I'll take the loss of that mech. Shame it was the good one, though. It's better than the... Well, I actually had, yeah, of course I had more money than him. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame it was the K that died there. I would have preferred to maybe have lost the V and kept the K. But oh well. I'll take that win. I mean, we absolutely blew through some money there. Blew through some money. But with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time for more adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.